It's 5 o'clock. Yeah, it's about that time.
I've been looking forward to it. Tell them about the radio show. Go ahead.
This is my favorite time of the day.
It's a good time. You know what I mean?
Just 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, it's good time.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Oh, my God! I'm gorgeous!
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up and rolling on Facebook and YouTube, and it is National Tartar Sauce Day. Oh, man. First Friday after Lent begins. That's the national commemoration, I guess, of National Tartar Sauce Day. Yes, and thank goodness we made it to Friday. Tonight on the show, we've got a current events quiz. We're giving away a gift card to Forge Garage, Prime Burgers and Beer. Yeah, we gave some of those away last week, and people loved it so much, we're doing it again. Also, we've got a Florida man story, Florida woman, Kentucky man. Oh, do you remember last year some guy in Kentucky won the Powerball? And he won like $160-some million. And then after he claimed his funds, he went down to Florida with his girlfriend and then wound up getting arrested for causing chaos at a hotel. Well, he got arrested again, and this is his 7th arrest. There's your Powerball winner right there, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to get to that. But first, it's Friday, and that means it's...
You need a hat.
Look, it's a hat.
Nice hat. Oh, that is a beauty.
Let me just get you a hat.
I love the way you wear that hat.
Don't forget your hat. Are you going to wear that hat?
I like the hat.
Nice hat. Looks expensive.
It's a matching hat.
It is Hot Hat Friday. This is an opportunity for local businesses to get a little free publicity on the show, on WHIO. All you got to do is send me a ball cap or a beanie. Still holding out for that fez. For crying out loud, somebody send me a logoed fez with your business name on. I'd love to wear it. That would be a lot of fun. But tonight it is from the good folks at Troutwine Auto Sales. Got a nice little note in here from Randy. Says, hey, Todd, listen to your show all the time. It's a great way to end the day. I think this is a great thing you're doing for local businesses. Hope you enjoy the hat. Also sent me an ice scraper, which apparently I'm going to have to use tomorrow or Sunday. Not happy about that. We've been in business since 1928 and are getting ready to celebrate our 100th year anniversary. Fun fact, we are one of the few, if not the only, remaining GM dealerships with a full-service filling station. Yes, we pump your gas for free. Wow! That's pretty cool. I mean, you got to pay for the gas. They just pump it. A true step back in time. Our building was built in 1923. In a world of mega dealers, we are a small-town family-owned dealership. We go above and beyond for our customers, most of which we know by name when they walk through the door. Thank you, Randy. It's Troutwine Auto Sales in Arcanum. So thank you, Randy, for the hat, for the pens, and that ice scraper. If you'd like to get in on this, you can go to my Facebook page. You'll see a little ball cap with Hot Hat Friday logo on it. Just click on it. There's the address there. You got all the details. You just send it here to the station. It'll only cost you like maybe $5 or $6 to mail a hat. That's what when I get the packages in the mail, and I think I got 3 this week. It's only a couple bucks. I got news for you. The publicity and promotion I give your company on this show on Hot Hat Fridays is well worth it. Not only do you get shout outs on the air, but I also post it on my Facebook page. So people will see a link to your page, and it's just a great deal. It's a great deal, and it's my way of trying to help local businesses because we are, after all, local radio. We have a jerk alert.
Jerk alert. Okay, who's the jerk?
He's just being a jerk.
Oh, shut up, jerk.
Great big jerk.
He's content to be a jerk, big jerk.
Hey, you stupid jerk.
Well, I had this story a day or so ago, and I just didn't get to it, but now it's going all over the place, I see. Did you hear about this woman in Las Vegas where she goes to the airport there in Vegas, and she's going to take a flight, and she decides to take her golden doodle with her. Beautiful golden doodle. There's pictures of it all over the internet. So she goes to the airport, and she's like, hey, I'm here for my flight. And they're like, well, you can't take your dog. I'm like, well, I guess she tried to say, well, it's my service dog. But, and I've never traveled with a service dog before. I don't have a service dog. But you have to fill out paperwork. There's paperwork that you have to fill out before you can get on the plane with your dog, right? They need to know that the dog is up to date on your shots and the dog isn't wanted by the law, that kind of thing. Well, she didn't fill out the paperwork. So most rational people, if you make a mistake like that, what do? You go, oh man, what an oversight. This is terribly embarrassing. All right, thank you. Just, cancel my seat on the flight. I'm going to go home. I'm going to fill out the paperwork and I'm going to, buy a ticket and make sure everything is in order. So when I show up here again with my golden doodle, the golden doodle will be able to fly. Well, that's not what she did. There's video of her, of course, in the airport, tying the dog to a post of some sort near the ticket counter and just walking off. Just leaving her dog there at the ticket counter as she made her way to the gate where she was going to get on the plane and fly away and leave the golden doodle behind. Airport workers gave the dog some love while airport cops tracked down the woman inside the airport. Once she was found, and she claimed that the dog had a tracking device and suggested that she could leave it behind and it would return to her. What? Like, you leave the dog tied up, you get on a plane, you fly off to wherever you're flying to, and when you come home, your dog's going to be waiting there on the front porch because somehow it got loose from the airport and just used some sort of homing beacon to get home. Cops told the woman, we are going to walk you back to where your dog is and we are going to issue you a citation. The dog, now nicknamed Jet Blue, is now with Retriever Rescue, a rescue organization there in Vegas. He has been neutered, vaccinated, and is ready for his forever home. So she not only lost her dog, she's facing charges for animal cruelty. And here's another one, and this is even darker. Has to do with abandoning a dog. A woman from Ocklawaha, is that how you say it, Florida? Ocklawaha. Okay. Florida woman there is facing charges of animal cruelty after abandoning her 3 dogs to go on a job interview in Georgia. Cops say that once she got to Georgia, she got the job. So she stayed there and didn't bother to return to her house to take care of the dogs. When deputies were called and animal services arrived, they found 2 of the dogs dead. Cops didn't know how long the dogs had been left alone, but were able to determine the owner of the dogs after interviewing family members. They confirmed that, yes, she had gone to Georgia for the job, but didn't know where. Cops tried to reach her by phone. She never returned their calls. Family members said the woman told them a cousin would be coming to feed the dogs, but could not provide the name of the cousin. So cops got to work tracking down this woman and figured out where in Georgia she had moved and contacted local law enforcement. Cops there tracked her down at her job, her new job. You know what she left her job or her dogs for? Her job? Waffle House. There's no Waffle Houses in Florida. She left her dogs to die for a job at Waffle House in Georgia. So she was arrested and is being extradited back to Florida and is going to face animal cruelty and abandonment charges, as it should be.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
It's The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Coming up, folks.
Double D.
H.
Double L.
See, I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Ooh, a curfew sweep. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Friday. Me too. How? I do not know. Hey, Will, somebody's asking me if the contraflow lane is open. Do you know?
No, it has been closed pretty much for a couple of days.
Got it. Thank you. Hal, I'm being told it's been closed for a couple of days. Do we know why it's closed? Not Rob, you found my identical twin, really? Not just close, but identical. Huh. Is it somebody you know, or is it somebody you saw online? Oh, okay. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Are you going to be there tomorrow? Are you working tomorrow?
It's its first woman officer. We'll have more on that at 5:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be so much fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube right now at WHIO.com in the radio contest section. Morris Home and Mattress wants you to score the best seats in the house. Of course, it's basketball season, and the big dance, the big tournament is going to be happening next month. And here's your chance to win not one, but two Lazy Boy Joshua Wall recliners. So you can watch your favorite team, hope it's the Flyers, in comfort. So if you'd like to maybe win these, his and hers, hers and hers, his and his, whatever, register at WHIO.com. Just click on the radio contest page. Also want to mention this, that the Powerama Customs 2026 Winter Show is happening this weekend at the Greene County Fairgrounds. Now, these good folks were on the show a couple of weeks ago for a Wing It Wednesday, and they were here with Flock for the Love of Children, which is a local organization that helps kids throughout the year. In fact, they're one of the charities that we provide bicycles to every year at Christmas time with Huffy and Todd's Bikes for Tykes. They're going to be benefiting from a charity auction going on at the Winter Show. Again, it's going on today through Sunday. Today it goes until 10. Tomorrow, 10 to 10. Sunday, 10 to 6. They've got customized cars and bikes, food and drink exhibits, live music, special guests, and so much more. And by the way, if you go out there, say hey to my friend Tim DeBusk. He is the paranormal hunter. He's set up. He's at the custom car show, so give him a shout out. Okay? Thank you.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Coming up, folks.
Double D. Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
on WHIO.
Hey, Duncan. How you doing? Does he really? Wow. How old is he? Jamie, I think it is the Greene County version of the Carl Casper auto show, but it's a pretty big It's a pretty big thing. They've got like 200 plus customized cars and bikes. And I don't know if you've been out to the Greene County Fairgrounds recently. They built those a bunch of outbuildings that are very comfortable, very easy to get into. There's tons of them. So yeah, I don't think they do Carl Caspers anymore, do they? Okay, Rob. Well, I'm a little bit older. I'm 56. But if you got a picture, send me a picture. Email me a picture. I'd love to see my doppelganger. No answer on phone lines? Are you calling the new phone number? Maybe you haven't called the new phone number, Jamie. And I didn't mention it tonight. I've been mentioning it all week. It's now 937-957-1290. Try that number. But if you can, wait a few minutes because I'm going to do a contest here. So the phone lines are gonna light up. So if you can, just wait a couple of minutes. I mean, you can call in if you want, but you're going to be on hold for a bit. It's all right. You got stuff to do, man. You can't be hanging out watching TV or your phone all the time. You got stuff to do. It's all right. I'm glad you made it.
If breaking news, traffic, or severe weather happens anytime this hour, we'll break in immediately because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Don't give me that politics, Jazz. It's not my racket.
People are tired of hearing nothing but doom and despair on the radio.
Everyone just relax, all right?
The problems of the world are not in my department.
Now, who would like a cookie?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
You need a hat.
Look, it's a hat.
Nice hat. Oh, that is a beauty.
Let me just get you a hat.
I love the way you wear that hat.
Don't forget your hat. Are you going to wear that hat?
I like the hat.
Nice hat. Looks expensive.
It's a magic hat.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. We have a new telephone number, 937-957-1290. And I'm looking for a contestant for a current events quiz up for grabs. A $50 Ford's Garage Prime Burger Craft Beer gift certificate. They're located down in Liberty Township. If you'd like to take the quiz, be the sixth caller, 937-957-1290. It's also Hot Hat Friday. I'm wearing a very colorful lid, if you will, from the good folks at Troutwine Auto Sales up in Arcanum. They're getting ready to celebrate their 100th anniversary here in a couple of years, and they are big fans of the show. So thank you for the hat. Thank you for listening and all the good stuff that you sent. I think you jinxed us, though. I will say you sent me, and I appreciate it, an ice scraper for my car, and now we're supposed to have snow. So over the weekend, what are you going to do? Sierra, can you hop on for a minute?
Hey, Todd.
Hey, how you doing today, by the way?
I'm good. How are you doing?
It's good to see you. Good to see you. I got a question for you. Were you a fan of one Hillary Duff?
It wasn't in my time exactly, but I know who she is, and I'm a big fan of Lizzie McGuire.
Okay. All right. So I just got an email. I do, besides doing the show here, I am the promotions manager for all of our stations, and I deal a lot with concert promoters, right? And I got an email that the Hillary Duff concert that they have scheduled for July 28th, the tickets went on sale today. All right?
Yeah.
It sold out just hours after going on sale.
Oh, wow.
Hillary Duff.
Yeah.
I think that is the first show that has been sold out at Riverbend Music Center for this season. And there's some other big shows that are going to be going on down there. I didn't realize that Hillary Duff had that much of a fan base. Now, I mean, I knew who she was. I know that she's a singer and she's a performer and actor and all that stuff. So, it's all good. I'm not throwing or casting shade, as the kids say. But I didn't know that she had such a fan base. Sold out. So I'm sorry, Sierra, you're not going to be able to get to go see her. What are you going to do?
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. All right. Who do we got? Let's see. We got Jason in Waynesville. Hey, Jason, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing well. You want to take the current events quiz?
Yes, I do.
Let's get it rolling.
Oh my God! Listen, everybody!
It's the Evening Edge Current Events Quiz.
Quiz, hot shot!
Can you answer the question?
I bet you think you're pretty smart, huh?
Now, here's your host, Todd Hollst.
Sponsored locally by Titan Graphics. Thank you very much, Norm Kelly, official announcer of the Evening Edge Current Events Quiz. Now, Jason, you are playing for a $50 gift certificate to Ford's Garage Prime Burgers and Craft Beer down in Liberty Township. Have you ever been there?
I have not, no.
I haven't either, and they contacted us and said, hey, we'd love to give some stuff away on your show, so here we are. So if you go, because we gave away a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't heard back from anybody. I haven't tried it yet, so if you when you go, I'd love to get a review. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, Jason, tonight's stories have to do with...
First, we both get naked.
Let's get naked.
Why are you naked? I didn't know you were naked.
She saw me naked.
I think we should get naked.
Be naked.
I am naked.
people being arrested for being naked in public, all right? So do you know how the current events quiz works, Jason?
I do, yes.
All right. So just to remind everybody, in case you don't know, I'm going to give Jason 3 questions and 3 possible answers, A, B, and C. And Jason, tell everybody what is the answer each and every single time.
C.
You got it. All right, here's question number 1. Cops in Los Gatos, California, arrested a man who they say was naked and threatening to hit people with A, pieces of KFC chicken, B, a chocolate eclair, or C, an umbrella.
C, an umbrella.
You got it. That is correct. Though I have seen people use chicken legs as a weapon, which is against my, religion. All right, here's question number 2. A Wisconsin man led police on a wild 18-mile police chase before being arrested. Cops say the naked man stole what? A, an idling snowplow parked outside a local bar. B, a donut delivery truck and spilled 20 dozen chocolate eclairs all over the road. Or C, an ambulance with a patient in the back.
I'm going to go C.
You got it. Yep, he stole an ambulance. Yeah. All right, here's question number 3. A guy in Australia was arrested after being spotted naked and sprinting around a helipad, holding a dagger and demanding what? A 3rd Crocodile Dundee sequel. B, a chocolate eclair. What's the story with chocolate eclairs tonight? And C, this is what he was yelling, God, come and take me.
I'm going to go C.
You got it. I didn't know that there were 2 sequels to Crocodile Dundee. I knew there was one, but I didn't know that there was a second one. Do you know who Crocodile Dundee is, by the way, Jason? Are you old enough to know?
I do, yes.
Okay. He was the guy that, he was the crocodile hunter and came to New York to do some TV and it's not a knife. This is a knife. That kind of thing. All right. Yeah. Well, congratulations. You are the winner.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hang on the line. We'll get your details and we'll mail that gift card out to you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
There you go. And that's how you play the current events quiz. We have a Kentucky man.
Did he get busted again? Full on Kentucky Fried Redneck.
This is wild country. He's a criminal.
I heard that they're calling him the Redneck Robber.
We'll get him. This
This is mass madness.
Well, there's your contestant, my friend.
So this is this is a great story. This guy, I mentioned this at the beginning of the show. So there's a guy by the name of James Farthing. And in April of last year, James Farthing won the Powerball. He won $167 million. Now, the thing that's interesting about James Farthing is that shortly after winning the Powerball, he went down to Florida with his girlfriend to St. Petersburg or St. Pete Beach. I don't know if St. Pete Beach is in St. Petersburg. It would make sense, but I'm not sure. I'm not a Floridian. But he went down to celebrate his big win. And while he was down there, he got into a scuffle at a hotel, a drunken, alcohol-fueled scuffle with another person staying at the hotel. Cops show up. He attacks a cop. He gets arrested and thrown in jail. He also violated his parole in Kentucky by going to Florida to celebrate his big win. So he got arrested for that. And I remember talking about it on the show. It's like, if you win that kind of money, I guess you can just, let it all hang out and just go wild if you want. Well, this guy got arrested again. This happened last week down in Scout County, Florida. Cops say he allegedly intimidated a woman involved in some sort of legal matter. The woman claims that Farthing pressured her to take a gummy, and she feared for her safety due to the presence of weapons at his residence. When cops arrived, they found a firearm and ammunition on Farthing's bedside table. Now, this guy's a convicted felon. He's been arrested now 7 times. He's got a rap sheet 16 pages long. Farthing also allegedly sent her threatening texts and was charged with attempting to influence her through harassing communications. So somehow they were entangled in some sort of legal thing, and he was harassing her. But I guess at some point he also pressured her to take a gummy. And like I said, this is his 7th arrest. Prior to winning the lottery, this guy spent 30 years in prison on a variety of offenses. Dealing drugs, burglary, escaping jail, and the aforementioned parole violation. That's who won the $167 million. There is no justice.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Who, Todd? Okay, yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Ron, that was the story I was just referring to. Joel, I just looked for some pictures. I found some pictures on Facebook. It's a Facebook group. I think it was on Facebook. But if you Google Batmobile Carl Casper's Auto Show 1967 Dayton or Hara Arena, there's some pictures of it. It's kind of cool. I'm going to talk about it here in a minute. Yes, TJ, I've actually been ghost hunting before. Did I bag a ghost? Well, you know what? There is on my Facebook or on my, well, it's probably on my Facebook too, but it's easier to find on my YouTube channel. There is a video of me interacting with a flashlight that kept going on and off. And I was talking to what, might have been a ghost, who knows? And it was making the light go on and off. I've seen, you've probably seen that on ghost hunting shows. I don't know if there's any validity to it, but it was caught on video. It was kind of interesting.
From the birthplace of aviation, WHIO Dayton, WHIO FM Pleasant Hill.
Nobody likes to be told what to think. Our news is right down the middle. Dayton's News and Talk is WHIO. Depend on it.
Some Greene County roads are closed this weekend. We'll have more on that at 6. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Yeah, we're going to go have some fun, aren't we?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. I was mentioning earlier that going on this weekend at the Greene County Fairgrounds, that's the Powerama Customs 2026 Winter Show, customized cars, customized bikes. Also appearing this weekend is none other than Butch Patrick, who played Eddie Munster in the Munsters. And he's there with his, I don't know, is it the Munster Mobile or whatever it was? It was like a little hot rod and a motorcycle. I saw video that somebody posted of him unloading the vehicles from a trailer out there at the fairgrounds. But it got me thinking, because somebody on the live stream mentioned Carl Casper's Custom Auto Show that used to come into town every year out at Hara Arena. And I remember going many times with my dad. It was always in the wintertime, and it was always so cold and snowy and just a sloppy mess. But that was a fun thing to do inside, and you just walk through the entire Hara Arena, and you see all these customized cars and motorcycles, and there were celebrities there. And I remember there were pinup calendar girls that would show up and do appearances and all that. And I remember seeing the General Lee there. And I think probably the Starsky and Hutch car. But my question is, since Butch Patrick is in town, he was very popular actor, celebrity. He was on the Munsters, for crying out loud. Do you remember any particular celebrities that you met or saw at the Carl Casper Custom Auto Show at Hara Arena? Because I feel like, and I could have just dreamt this, or I'm merging multiple memories, which happens. I feel like Lou Ferrigno showed up. He was the Incredible Hulk in the TV show. And I feel like he might have been there. I know Dr. Creep, of course, local, big time TV horror host celebrity, was there. Every year he'd set up, which was cool to see him. But I feel like Lou Ferrigno was there. And I think I may have specifically gone to that particular auto show for Lou Ferrigno, because at one time I was a card-carrying member of the Lou Ferrigno fan club. Actually had a little autograph picture and a card. Official member of the Lou Ferrigno fan club. But I'm guessing some people out there probably have some great memories of going to that auto show and the celebrities you may have missed. I bet, I mentioned the Dukes of Hazzard card, the General Lee. I bet at some point somebody from the Dukes of Hazzard was there, doing some sort of, maybe it was Kathy Bach. Wasn't she Daisy? But she was there.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Who, Todd? Okay, yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Boss Hog. So Sean, I was right. I swear I heard it say, "This is Miami Valley's morning," but it didn't give a time or anything.
WHIO triple team traffic.
Our next scheduled news in less than 15 minutes and immediately when it breaks. I'm Sierra Lawson on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO, Dayton's News and Talk. Depend on it.
If breaking news, traffic, or severe weather happens anytime this hour, we'll break in immediately because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Hey, what time is it?
It's showtime! Look, it's showtime!
Am I late?
We were just about to begin without you.
It's showtime!
Oh, this will be great.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Showtime.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Hey, who wants to have some fun? I do. Now, you just saying you want to have fun, or do you really want to have fun?
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7 live stream. It's up on Facebook and YouTube. So going on right now at the Greene County Fairgrounds is the Powerama Customs 2026 Winter Car Show. They've got over 200 customized cars and bikes and celebrities. Butch Patrick, who played Eddie Munster, is out there with a couple of vehicles, I think a car and a motorcycle from the show back in the 60s. And it got me thinking, like, I grew up here and I used to go to the Carl Casper's Custom Auto Show, and I don't even know that they do that anymore. I don't even know if that's a thing. Carl Casper's Custom Auto Show. I did a little search, and I think some of the last listings I saw from that were maybe 2010, 2011, something like that. I don't know if it still tours the country. But I used to go to Hare Arena all the time, and I remember beyond just the cars and the motorcycles, they would have from time to time celebrities coming in. And I swear I remember that Lou Ferrigno was there. And somebody on the live stream said, yeah, they remember it as well. So I guess I didn't dream that. But Tim and Arcanum. Oh, by the way, speaking of Arcanum, before I get to Tim's call, it is...
You need a hat. Look, it's a hat.
Nice hat. Oh, that is a beauty.
Let me just give you a hat.
I love the way you wear that hat.
Don't forget your hat. Are you going to wear that hat?
I like the hat.
Nice hat. Looks expensive.
It's a matching hat.
It is Hot Hat Friday, where a local business has the opportunity to get a little free airtime here on the Evening Edge on WHIO. And tonight I'm wearing a ball cap from Troutwine Auto Sales. They're on North Main and Arcanum. Randy up there says he listens to the show all the time, and it's a great way to end the day. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll give you a little casino bell love. I didn't do that last hour, but thank you. And they're a family-owned, multi-generational Chevy dealership. Been in business since 1928. So pretty cool. And thank you so much for the ball cap and the ice scraper and the pens. The pens are being used here in the studio, and the ice scraper will probably be used Sunday morning. But thank you for that. All right, let's get to Tim in Arcanum. Hey, Tim, how you doing?
Fine, Todd. How are you?
I'm doing well. Now, do you remember some of the celebs at Carl Casper's Custom Auto Show?
One in particular was Sorrel Book, who played Boss Hogg, was there with the General Lee.
Oh, yes.
And I got my picture taken with him, and I still remember what he said when he autographed the little, you buy a book there, it's got a picture of all the cars in it, so I had him autographed right below the General Lee, and he was telling me as he signed it, he said, you know, the boys that drive this car always steal my money.
Really? They must be poker playing friends or something. Is that what?
He was fully in character. I mean, it was he was such a gentleman. He was an awesome guy.
Was he wearing the white suit though?
He was indeed with the hat. and a cigar.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. Well, times were different then, weren't they?
Yes.
That's cool. And somebody on the live stream also mentioned that Denver Pyle, who played Uncle Jesse, made it out there.
I did not see him.
That makes sense, though. Maybe one year it's one custom auto show in Dayton. It's Boss Hog, and then the next one, wherever it's at, it's Uncle Jesse. They just kind of take turns. But that was always cool. And I remember those commercials. Whenever they'd be coming to town, the commercials would start running like a week or two, and they'd show all these crazy cars, and then special appearance by the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, that kind of thing.
The music that they played is like an old 60s tune. You need to find that title and just use that as bumper music. That I came running to the TV when that music was coming on.
You know what? I bet it's on like YouTube somewhere. A bunch of old commercials are on there. I bet if I could find an old Carl Casper's Custom Auto Show commercial, I'd be able to identify that song. But cool. All right, Tim, I appreciate you calling, buddy. Have a great weekend. Yep, that line's open, 937-957-1290. Yeah, we have a new phone number. Ian has a interjection.
Once again,
here.
Todd, you are emphasizing the wrong number.
What did I say?
You said 957-1290.
Well, thank you for catching me.
Come on, do better, man.
Whoa. Maybe that should be part of the drinking game. When I give the not only the wrong number, I think I've been pretty good at not giving the old phone number, the 457. I think it's maybe slipped once, twice since we got the new number last week. But now and you called me out the other night. Somebody on the live stream did too. They were like, why are you emphasizing the 5? The 5 didn't change. The 9 changed. You should be emphasizing the 9. And that's 100% correct. 937-957-1290. I mentioned this last night, and this is it's backed by popular demand. And lots of times you hear that on the radio. You hear somebody say, oh, it's backed by popular, and really nobody's demanding it. They just decide that they want to start doing something again. But from time to time, I will get emails and messages from edgeheads out there, local folks who are musicians, and they send me copies of their songs, or they send me a link or something like that. And they're like, hey, would love to have you play my song on the radio. Well, I don't generally do that. But I've, from time to time, done a feature called the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase, where I set aside some time on a Friday evening, usually around 6:45, 6:50 or so, and I play a song from a local artist. Now, I haven't done it in a long, long time. I would like do it for maybe a month or two, and then the well would dry up, and I wouldn't have any new music to play, and then I would take a break from it. Well, I've been getting emails from people over the last 4 or 5 months, like, here's some music. So I thought, all right, let's just go back and do it again. And if we can keep it a permanent feature. So if you are a local artist, you could be a solo artist, you could be in a band, a trio, whatever it is. If you have original music, no covers, this is your original music, and you'd like it to be considered to be played on the Evening Edge, send it to me at eveningedgetodd@gmail.com. Now, here's the criteria. Again, has to be your own creation. It has to have a good sound quality. And what I mean by that is it can't sound like you recorded it in your shower or your garage with the lawnmower running or on really crappy microphones. Okay. I want you to sound your best. I don't want to just put junk on the air and because, you did it. I want you to sound your best. So, and there's all kinds of technology now available to people that didn't exist, 30 years ago, where you can make it really sound good. And it also has to meet FCC regulations. No explicit lyrics. Mary reminded me last night, I was telling her I was bringing this back, and she said, oh, that's great. She goes, do you remember that time you let that one song on the air? Yeah, there was a song that I didn't preview all the way through. I previewed it. I didn't listen to the whole thing. And like the last line or so, somebody drops not the F-bomb, but the S-bomb. Which, yeah, so I had to cut it off, and I felt awful about it. But I mean, it was my fault because I didn't listen to the whole thing. But I don't want to go through that again. So if you've got something that you want me to consider, I don't care what genre it is, but just keep in mind the WHIO audience. If you send me gangsta rap, I'm probably not going to play it because it's probably not going to meet FCC regulations anyways. But if you send me, like MC Hammer's Don't Touch It, Don't Touch This, something like that, maybe I would. I don't know that's really rap, but you get my point. Send it to eveningedgetodd@gmail.com. Real quickly, Steve and Tip. Hey, Steve.
Yeah, hey.
What's going on?
I usually listen to your show on the way home from work, and I couldn't help but listen to the car show segment you're doing. We lived somewhere else back when those car shows are going on at Hara Arena, but
okay.
I thought I'd like to tell you the story.
Yeah.
We still have celebrities once in a while come to Dayton for car shows, and about 14, 15 years ago, there was a car show in Piqua at the old Piqua Mall.
Oh, okay.
And Eddie Money was actually walking the car show.
Eddie Money
did a concert that night.
Awesome.
And did a meet and greet after the show. I don't think they've had a car show there since, but they do have the race cars and Future Stars event indoors.
Oh, okay.
And then we have the DeLorean car show. It was a national convention of DeLorean owners. So yeah, there's a lot of cosplay and things like that.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Costume.
Yeah.
But Christopher Lloyd was actually walking the car show.
Great Scott!
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
I got to meet him too.
You mentioned Eddie Money. I've long heard, and of course he has since passed, but that he had some sort of familial relation in Huber Heights. Like he had family there.
Yes, he did.
But I don't know the story. I don't know the story. But
I remember this.
Yeah.
He was telling me about this. It was his aunt. I think it was his aunt that lived in the area.
Okay, because I know
his aunt.
His real last name was Mahoney.
Yes,
Eddie Mahoney, and he was a cop in New York. And then when he decided to become, a singer, he changed his name to Eddie Money. But
his father was furious when he made that career change.
I would imagine.
His father was a cop too.
I remember I met him once. He came to a radio station here in town that I was working at the time, and he came in one night, just kind of showed up at the station. He had a new single out. I think it was what was it called? Oh, it was Walk on Water. Do you remember that song?
Oh, yeah.
I'll find it. I'll play a clip of it. I got to fly here, Steve. I'm way over here, but I appreciate your call, buddy. Thank you for that. 937-957-1290.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Who, Todd? Okay, yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Well, if I could walk on
Oh my God. I just found a commercial from the Carl Caspers. I'm going to play that. That is awesome. Oh, I won't play a lot of it, Kelly. I'll just play the beginning. There was just a commercial on Channel 7. I think it was for Day Air Credit Union. It was a dachshund playing a piano.
Chance for light snow tomorrow night. We'll have more on that at 6:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
I almost forgot what it was like to have fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. Been talking about custom auto shows. There's one going on this weekend out in Xenia, the Greene County Fairgrounds, the Powerama Customs 2026 winter show. They were actually guests on the show a couple of weeks ago for a Wing It Wednesday. They were here with my friend Sherry from Flock, which is the For the Love of Children, a great local charity. Flock is benefiting from a charity auction that's going on there at the show, which, by the way, goes until 10 o'clock tonight, tomorrow, 10 to 10, Sunday, 10 to 6. But we were talking about celebrities that would come to these custom auto shows, because out there today and this weekend is Butch Patrick, who played Eddie Munster in the movie The Munster, or the TV show The Munsters. And we were just talking about, celebs that made appearances out at the Carl Casper's Custom Auto Show at Hara Arena all those many years. Lou Ferrigno was one. The guy, Sorrell, I forget what he said his name was, but I can't remember right off. But he played Boss Hogg on Dukes of Hazzard. Denver Pyle, who played Uncle Jesse on Dukes of Hazzard, and there were many others, but I found this commercial. This was for the Custom Auto Show, Carl Casper's, in 1988. I love this. The season. Wow, wall-to-wall celebrities. Oh, that's the wrong button. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong one.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
With Todd? Okay, yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO. This is the station Dayton turns to first for live team coverage of breaking news.
WHIO.
WHIO, Dayton, Springfield. Over 90 years as the Miami Valley's weather, traffic, and news station.
Dayton's news and talk.
Depend on it.
Depend on it.
I'm Sierra Lawson. It's our top local story. We're receiving the 911 call made after Ashley Flynn was killed in her home in Tip City Monday. The person who made this call is Ashley's husband, Caleb, who has now been arrested and charged with her murder.
There's a side door in our garage door that's open. Oh my God.
That is part of the Monday morning 911 call from Cunningham Court. Caleb Flynn can be heard describing Ashley Flynn's injuries.
Somebody broke into my home. Somebody broke in my home and shot my wife.
On Tuesday, the Tip City Police Chief told News Center 7 they believe Ashley was shot 2 times.
And that's News Center 7's Amber Jenkins. This morning in court, Caleb pled not guilty to murder and felonious assault. A judge set his bond at $2 million. And a Dayton man accused of killing his fiancée is facing formal charges. Jamie Rogers was indicted last week on several counts in connection to the shooting death of Jamie Dick. Police say they received a call around 2 a.m. February 10th from Queens Avenue, where Rogers admitted to shooting Dick after he says she cheated. Rogers remains in jail on a $1 million bond, set to appear in court next week. To Warren County, a 78-year-old man is sentenced to life in prison for murder. Gerald Finley will now spend 18 years to life behind bars in connection to shooting and killing 79-year-old Amelia Vineker. Vineker was found with 2 gunshot wounds to the head in the passenger seat of a car in US 22 in September of last year. Prosecutors say Finley admitted to killing her, something he contemplated for about a week. And we have some good news despite this weekend's chance of snow.
Even though we have snow in the forecast, the temperatures are not looking overly cold. The coldest day is Monday with a high of 31 degrees. Otherwise, pretty manageable. High temperatures in the mid-30s through Tuesday.
And that's Storm Center 7 Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney.
This is WHIO Continuing News.
And Dayton police will be conducting curfew sweeps for minors. Anyone under 18 years old will be prohibited from loitering public streets, parks, or alleys between the hours of 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. Anyone found violating this will be taken to the East Patrol District on Wayne Avenue, with both the juvenile and guardian receiving a citation. Officers say these sweeps will continue through the end of March. Now with the Miami Valley's most accurate and dependable forecast, here's Storm Center 7 Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney.
As we head through tonight, we'll see a partly to mostly cloudy sky. The wind will die down, low of 28 degrees. For Saturday, mostly cloudy. We could see some snow showers approaching real late in the day. High temperature of 42. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney for Dayton Severe Weather Station 1290 at 95.7 WHIO.
Our next scheduled news in less than 15 minutes and immediately when it breaks. I'm Sierra Lawson on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO, Dayton's News and Talk. Depend on it.
This traffic report is sponsored by Grismer Tire and Auto Service. Refresh your ride with brand new tires at unbeatable prices. Plus, buy 4 new tires and get 4 free oil changes, an additional $300 value. Make an appointment today at grismertire.com.
Friday afternoon and try to celebrate the weekend, right? Despite the left lane being closed on northbound 75 at Kiwi Street with the road work, we're doing pretty well. Traffic is a bit slow, but it's moving without incident at this moment in time. South Patterson Boulevard under US 35, cops on the scene. And in Huber Heights, Old Troy Pike and Winegate Road, cops on the scene of a crash. I'm Will Harris, WHIO Triple Team Traffic.
Have you noticed that traffic volume, accidents, and problems have picked up dramatically since COVID? 75, 70, Route 4, and 35 have all been shut down many times. We've noticed too, and we've put more resources into traffic coverage. In fact, we have a dedicated traffic department, and their only job is to monitor this stuff and get it on the air as soon as possible. Your traffic station is 1290 and 95.7 WHIO, Dayton's News and Talk. Depend on it.
Our family invites you to experience Highfield Door Sales. Our design center can help you find the perfect replacement door for your home or business. And installation is a breeze with our highly trained technicians. Call, click, or visit. At Highfield Door Sales, our doors are always open.
As we begin a new year, many people are recommitting to important things. May I suggest you commit to drafting that will of trust you've been putting off? Hi, this is Tom Culpepper of Culpepper Law. Estate planning helps you put a plan in place to pass on all you are, your values, your wisdom, and of course your money. Take care of it now. It'll be one of the best things you do all year. Let us help. Set up a free meeting by calling us at 937-589-4144 or check us out at culpepperlawllc.com.
Classic Albums Live performs The Eagles, Hotel California, February 21st at the Victoria Theater. Get your tickets now at DaytonLive.org.
You've got your whole life ahead of you, so choose a Medicare plan you can count on. If you're living with a chronic condition like diabetes, chronic heart failure, or a cardiovascular disorder, you might count on extra support with your health care too. That's why United Healthcare offers chronic special needs plans with extra benefits and a large provider network to choose from. Visit uhc.com/Medicare to find out if you qualify today. United Healthcare Medicare plans. It's Medicare coverage Ohio can count on. Provider network may vary in local market.
Winter can be rough in the Miami Valley, but the expert meteorologists at Storm Center 7 are ready to guide you every step of the way.
Be ready to head out the door in the morning with up-to-the-minute forecasts and traffic updates every 10 minutes.
Rain, snow, and ice. We're tracking it all so you can stay informed and safe.
Stay ahead of dangerous winter weather by downloading the Storm Center 7 weather app.
The Storm Center 7 team is ready to take winter on all season long. That's weather coverage you can count on.
I've been telling you all about the secret war on our cash, and it's not hype. It's happening right now behind the scenes while most people are distracted. That's why I want you to get the free report from my friends at Swiss America, trusted leader in precious metals for 40 years. The report breaks down what's really going on with global currencies, debt, and why hard assets like gold and silver are back in focus. Just call or text 800-289-2646 to get your free copy. And here's something else I want to recommend to you. Subscribe to the Swiss America Trading Podcast on YouTube. It's one of the best sources I know of for clear, no-nonsense insight during these uncertain times. They cover BRICS, global power shifts, industry leaders, what all of it could mean for precious metals in the weeks and months ahead. Just look for the Swiss America Trading on YouTube. Knowledge is protection. So call or text my name, Eric, to 800-289-2646 and search Swiss America Trading on YouTube today. Message and data rates may apply.
If breaking news, traffic, or severe weather happens anytime this hour, we'll break in immediately because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Be of good cheer and call me.
Call me now!
Call me!
He's laughing at us right on the radio.
Least we could do is get him on the radio and talk to him.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
You need a hat. Look, it's a hat.
Nice hat. Oh, that is a beauty.
Let me just get your hat.
I love the way you wear that hat.
Don't forget your hat. Are you going to wear that hat?
I like that.
Nice hat. Looks expensive.
It's a magic hat.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube, and it is Hot Hat Friday. Opportunity for a local business to get a little free publicity here on the Evening Edge. Tonight, our hat was provided by Troutwine Auto Sales in Arcanum. They've been in business since 1928. This is the place where they still pump your gas. It's a full-service dealership, and they pump your gas. Who else does that? Does anybody do that? They're up on North Main in Arcanum. And Randy, thank you for the hat and the pens and the ice scraper. I appreciate it. 937-957-1290. Going on this weekend at the Greene County Fairgrounds. It's the big Powerama Customs 2026 Winter Car Show. Over 200 customized cars and bikes. And it got us on the subject of the Carl Casper's Custom Auto Show that used to come through Dayton, Ohio, and many other places all over the country back in the 60s and the 70s, 80s. I don't know when it stopped being a thing, but it certainly stopped here in Dayton after Hair Arena disappeared. But celebrities used to come to these shows, and you'd go and you'd see them. And I remember seeing Lou Ferrigno, and it was always very exciting. We're like, oh my gosh, the Incredible Hulk is in Dayton. How cool is that? So I just thought, do you remember what celebrities maybe you met when you went to the custom car shows? Jeff in West Milton. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Todd, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. So do you have memories of Carl Casper's Custom Auto Show?
I do. Now, I'm going to go back about 55 years. Grew up in a little town called Phillipsburg, and so Carl Casper was one of those things that we tried to go to. And I do remember seeing Tommy James and the Shondells. They were in concert there.
Oh.
And then they had a little thing afterwards where you could go out and get autographs.
That's cool.
Didn't get any of their autographs. We were too busy looking at the cars, but we did see them play. And it seems to me like saw the Batmobile there.
Oh, yeah. I had a couple of people mention the Batmobile. I even remember seeing the Batmobile there, the original from like the TV show.
Yeah, and I'm almost certain that the Monkey Mobile probably made an appearance there as well.
Yeah, it probably
that
did.
was big at the time.
Yeah. I think all those cars from those shows at some point made it into an auto show,
Yeah, so there was some good times out there.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Jeff. Philip in Kettering. Hey, Philip.
Yeah, I had to call you up. I was wondering, what's your new phone number? I didn't quite catch it. I had to call to find out what your new phone number is.
It's 937-957-1290. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. The Carl Caspers, I remember Burt Ward was always one of the mainstays at that. It seemed like he was there every time they were in Dayton.
Right. Yeah. Somebody mentioned
Robin.
Yeah. Somebody also mentioned that they remember meeting Adam West.
He probably would have been part of that.
Yeah.
And always like one or two or three Playboy playmates would be there.
Yep.
Just kind of hanging around. And I remember that because after they came through one time, a friend of mine from school there at Beaver Creek, he came up because he had an autographed picture of one of them that they actually signed for him. And he's like, you see my new girlfriend? Yeah. This. And we're like, yeah, she does all those like 10,000 a day. And he's like, no, because she signed it. Love Jessica. Just yeah. So
we had a connection.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's funny. Good stuff.
All righty.
Thanks, Philip. I appreciate it. Rob in Springfield. Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Not bad, Todd. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad you got the correct phone number.
I sure did. You can't miss it.
Yeah. So what's happening, my friend?
Not a lot. Just going along with the theme of the Carl Casper's Auto Show.
Yeah.
As a youth, my dad took me and my brother. My first one I met as a celebrity to me, it was Darth Vader. Guy dressed up as Darth Vader.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what's cool is that they could just get anybody.
Exactly.
If you get anybody to dress up as a character, you wouldn't have any idea. but still fun nonetheless. I mean, that's
true.
And the thing is, and the guy that was just on, or the first caller from Phillipsburg, and I remember, back in those days when we didn't have access to the world like we do now with the internet and, social media and all that stuff, and there wasn't so many TV channels or whatnot. When you lived in a small town like that, not far from someplace like Dayton, which, is not a huge city. It's a big city, but it's not a huge city by any chance. When something like this came to town and celebrities were there, it's like, you cannot miss this, because celebrities,
that was a big deal.
Yeah, celebrities were just not accessible. Not that they're super accessible now, but at the time it was just like, oh my gosh, Batman and Robin are going to be here. Are you kidding? We got to go to this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's great because I was able to carry on the tradition with my son. It was right before they stopped doing it at Hare Arena.
Yeah.
And my son had built a General Lee model. He was about 12.
Cool.
And John Schneider was there.
Oh,
with the General
wow.
Lee.
Now, yeah, see, so that
Luke or Bo, I don't know which one he was, to be honest. I can't remember right now, but he got an autograph and a picture with him. He autographed the car for him that he built. And
wow.
So,
now, what year would you think that was? Because I would be.
That was the mid-90s.
Okay, yeah. So this was long after the show was over, and he's living in the glory of his Dukes of Hazzard day, which is fine. Look, when you're on a show like that, if people want to pay you to come and press the flesh and sign some autographs, why wouldn't you? I mean, that's what
I guess it was a Comic-Con of our day.
That's an excellent. That is an excellent comparison. Yeah. Very cool. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate your call, buddy. Have a good one. And I'd be curious to know, seriously, if Carl Casper's is even a thing anymore. Because I swear I saw some shows that were going on, 2010, 2011, 12, somewhere in there. I just wonder what the story is. And was there ever really a Carl Casper? Or was it just a name that they made up? I'm sure there was a real guy. Ian, did you find something?
Carl Casper's custom auto shows have ended, with the last event taking place on February 25th through the 26th, 2017.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's a shame. That's a shame, because that was like just a huge tradition that people would look forward to. They'd come into town, you'd see the commercials, and it'd be like, oh, we got to go. We got to go. Oh, wait, Ian, he's found something else.
However, the legacy of his shows continues through Bluegrass World of Wheels, which is a custom car show in Louisville, Kentucky that features classic cars and is associated with the same organization that operated Carl's shows. The next Bluegrass World of Wheels event is scheduled. It's past.
Whatever.
It's
yeah,
past,
it doesn't.
but
Yeah.
Apparently,
Okay.
Keep the name alive, I guess, in a way.
So there needs to be, somebody, this would be interesting, like a little profile on Carl Casper, Ron Popeil from the, as you see it, or as you, what was it? As seen on TV, like he'd make all those like roasters and stuff. It was like infomercials. People of certain age remember Ron Popeil. And Bill Goodman, the Gun and Knife Show. There needs to be some sort of like, remember History Channel used to do biography on big celebrity names, or not just celebrities, but historical people or whatever. That's what they should do. Somebody needs to go back and do these little short profiles on Carl Casper and people like that, because they were all over the TV back in the 70s and the 80s, even prior to that, the 60s. Crazy. All right. We have time for, I want to get to this. I said I was going to do this, and it's Friday.
I want to do like a fish fry.
Lovely big golden piece of fried fish. Ice cold beer. Gambling. It's going to be a great night.
We're going to shoot fish. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, it is Lenten season, and a lot of fish fries kicked off tonight. So as a service, I'm going to run through some of these fish fries. Now, I have offered the opportunity for people who are associated with these fish fries to come in on the show on a Friday and promote your event. And I've gotten one taker so far, and they're going to be here in a couple of weeks. So if you happen to be associated with Fish Fry for a nonprofit, you want to come on the show, bring some fish, that would be great. A little bit like Wing It Wednesday, but we're doing it with fried fish. So going on tonight, this is 6 until 8:30, the Holy Trinity Church, located on Bainbridge Street. You got to be 21. And there's going to be games from 7 to 11. The Church of the Transfiguration, that's up in West Milton. 50-50 raffle, horse racing, games of chance. Event, West Milton, 6 to 9. The St. Francis de Sales Council, number 14408. That's a long name for is it a church? It's in Lebanon. Fridays through March 20th. It's on DeSales Avenue from 5 until 7. Well, it ends in 10 minutes. Maybe if you hurry. St. Philip the Apostle in Morrow. It's the Knights of Columbus St. Malachi Council. Fridays through March 27th, 5 to 7. Well, there it is. Again, it ends in 10 minutes. And then this last one ends at 8, so that one's good. St. Susanna Catholic Church. Fridays through March 27th, North Reading Road in Mason. I remember when it used to just be, they didn't do it every Friday. Like these churches would just pick out one night and that was it. I think Carroll does that. Carroll High School. I don't know when that's coming up. I'll have to check out the board in front of the school when I go home tonight.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
T-double-D.
H-O-double-L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Nobody's commented on the camera shot. I moved it a little bit, and I'm making an effort to look more directly into the camera. And I'm curious if anybody's noticed it. I also tweaked the look of the camera. I thought it was a little washed out. Does it look good on your phones? I pulled it up earlier on mine. I thought it looked pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think it looks good. Okay, cool. Does my nose look bigger? Do I need to put some shading on my nose? Let me see. The screen, my camera shots. I know it's going to look different with a hat. Like when I don't have the hat on, that's what it'll look like. The hat kind of gives, shades my eyes, obviously. Oh, one of the lights in here is starting to flicker. Must be the ghost of Lou M. Some point it's going to blow. Oh, did it? Yeah. I'm just trying. I want it to look more like when I say TV show, I don't mean like a real TV show, but I want it to look more like a show. And I just thought it looked too much like a webcam. Now it is a webcam, but it just looked like something on Teams or something. Or Zoom. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, with the hat on, it does really make it look dark. That looks better, doesn't it? And I'm also wearing like a off-white sweater. So that kind of makes it kind of explode the light.
From the birthplace of aviation, WHIO Dayton, WHIO FM Pleasant Hill.
Nobody likes to be told what to think. Our news is right down the middle. Dayton's News and Talk is WHIO. Depend on it.
Some light snow may be in the Miami Valley tomorrow. We'll have more on that at 7 o'clock. Then back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Stay here and have some fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. The Evening Edge Local Music Showcase is making a comeback. I'm looking for local original music from solo artists, bands, trios, quartets, whatever. And I'm going to start playing them in March. Every Friday night around 6:45 or so, we will feature another local artist. So if this is you or you know somebody, send me your tunes, please. You can send them to eveningedgetodd@gmail.com. You can get more on my Facebook page. Any genre for the most part. I'll be the final judge, but it's got to be a good sound quality. Meet FCC regulations, no explicit lyrics, and be of your own creation. Something unique, something original, no covers. And I'll give them a review. And if it meets all the criteria, we'll get it scheduled and feature you on the show. Once again, eveningedgetodd@gmail.com. Have a terrific weekend. Don't forget you can get this podcast at eveningedgetodd.com and many other podcast platforms. Be safe out there. It's going to snow tomorrow night, maybe 1 inch to 2 inches in some areas, but just be careful out there. Have a great weekend.
That's it. We're done.
It's over already?
Yeah, should have been here sooner.
Game over! Sorry, guys, I gotta run, but there will be another show. When?
Actually, I'll be back tomorrow.
Same crap, different day. At least he's consistent.
Good night, everybody!
All right, everybody. Have a good one. See ya.